Hey, so how are you guys doing? So we're gonna go over the polls rankings. This is just an average of your guys' rankings for the girls after season 3, episode 7. This one is where basically Kano and Chisato were figuring out if they are going to compete with or against each other and decide they're gonna compete against each other. So let's see how the girls rank.
偵察。
おや、カノン先輩がいないですの。
私たち3年生にとっては最後のラブライブですし、興奮しています。
まだリエラは完全体じゃなかったっす。そうでした。そうっすよ。あれがザ・リエラス。そのですね。いさやから。
オッケー。
ギャラクシーな優秀の美を飾らないとね。今年も来ましたラブライブですドドドドフー。
今まで9人が全てだと思ってたけど、あのライブにはもっと大きな広がりがあった。11人の力があればもっともっとすごいことができるんじゃないかって。
でも今は急がず焦らず、あの2人の気持ちも大事にしていこう。さあ練習。
私はアネジャを敵だと思っていません。ただ夢を中途半端に追いかけてほしくない。アネジャの悲しむ姿はもう見たくないですから。
あの時私が感じたのは、
上海に行って素敵なライブができて思った。今こそ2人の気持ちを解放させる時が来たんだよ。
So here are the full results as usual, and we get to see that Shiki has fallen all the way to 11th, Ren's in 10th, 9th goes to Kinako, and then we actually had a tie, so there's no 8th place, so we had a tie for Natsumi for 7th and Sumine for 7th, 6th then goes to Kuku, 5th will then go to Mei, 4th goes to Chisato, 3rd goes to Tomari, 2nd goes to Uen, and 1st goes to Kanon. Kanon wins again. Not really much surprise. She's won a boatload of episodes, and there's not really a reason why she wouldn't particularly win here. I don't know. I mean, she made the decision that she will stick with the first years and not abandon them, and make sure that she will compete against her friends. And I guess there's something that's admirable to that. So that's kind of what she basically did for this episode. But we got to see more of the Liella girls, the Tomakanote. So you can definitely see why those girls reflected very well in this episode, and consequentially got 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Wien has been doing pretty well for a lot of episodes, but 2nd is generally better than average, and then Tomani getting a 3rd definitely does help as well, especially as we got to see the softer, cuter sides of these two girls, which normally you didn't get to see that much, especially because you're starting to see that thoughts going in through the mind after with the Shanghai Fest is that they were starting to think, oh, maybe I could join Liella, and I liked what I did in that festival, and you catch them acting out of character per se, where they're like, oh, I want to rewatch that festival and have fun doing that. So that's kind of generally why you can see there in the top 4. I guess Chisato, she made decision otherwise, but she didn't really do much in this episode. Mason 5th, that's about where she's been here. Kuku's in 6th, a little better than average, but you can definitely see she doesn't do very well in terms of the ranking for the US. But outside the US, it's quite better. But 6th is pretty average, but she's done a little bit better since the Shanghai Fest. But you can definitely see people backing off of her. Natsumi in 7th is a little better. Sumina in 7th is a little worse than she's been dealing with. And then for 9th place, we got Kinako. I mean, it's not last, so that's good for Kinako, I guess. Which is really weird to say that for 9th place. 10th is Ren, which that hurts. I wish Ren did it all better, but what has she actually done in this season? Like, I don't know. And then Shiki's in 11th, which she barely said lines in this episode either. Anyways, we can go jump to the results over the seasons. As you can see, the trends. Kanon's still doing very well. Kinako I mean, it's better than a bunch of the really bad last places that she's gotten. So that's good. And she got 9th, which is one of the better results for her. So woo. Natsumi did a little better than most times here for her episodes. And you can see Sumina has fallen off. Shiki is kind of back into the dumpster. Will it stay that way? I don't know, but could be. And then Wien's gotten her second place, which is pretty good for her. And Tomari, she's got quite a bit of a jump, minus her episode that was kind of focused on her. So that can definitely be helping her average. But you can see over season average, 4.3 for Kano. She's pretty secure. And Sumina is still doing pretty well with 5.23, but Wien's at 5.35, so she could claim the number 2 place if the trends continue this way. Of course, we'll have to see. And good luck to Kinako for getting out last. But anyways, those are the results. Here are the demographics as normal for those who are interested to see the demographics of the viewers. And of course, thank you to all the people who participated in this poll. I appreciate it so much. Please do continue to participate, and hey, if you're up for it, bug your friends to do it too. I will always want more results if possible. It doesn't take me a whole lot of effort, so please do that as well. And as for comments, I got a few comments here, so you can go ahead and read those if you're interested. The Japanese comment was talking about how Kanon's basically taking care of the first years and how they can be a little bit of hassle, especially once it's tsundere. So that's kind of the gist. And you can see a few people who did rank all the girls, so if you're interested how some people rank the girls after this episode. So, and then looks like the next episode we are going to, hopefully, fingers crossed, get 2 songs. And the girls are going to perform against each other, so I definitely look forward to the competition they have and to see how that develops some of the characters. So I think that's the gist of the next episode, but past that we can definitely look forward to getting hopefully more development from the characters. It feels like this last episode was hinting at Kinako development. You could see in certain scenes where she stood out a little bit more than normal, where she was walking away from Tomani and Wien. She was the last to walk away, so it makes me think they're probably trying to hint something there. Maybe she's going to be the one who pushes them to join. And that probably could be in 2 episodes, not necessarily the next one. So that could potentially play a role. And you know, Kinako does need some help. She is averaging last place, so she really could use some of that development. Shiki's not doing so hot, but she kind of already had an episode with Mei, so it feels a little greedy to ask for more than that. We already got in a decent amount for Tomani and Wien now. They're the newest members, so they do deserve more piece of that pie. It just kind of also comes with that piece of pie, and she really doesn't need help. But so be it. And we got a bit of development for Cuckoo. I think Ren could use some little help, because legitimately, what has she done in this episode? I don't really know. And in fact, general, what has she done in this season? Just off the top of my head, I can't think of much. You know, she was there, she talked. That's about it. I think beyond like Kinako, what has she done? And you can see that, especially reflected in the rankings, that she's kind of fallen off a bit, because what has she done? So that's at least the way I see it, and that's kind of true for Sumina. I know Sumina played a tiny role in Cuckoo's episode when they go to Shanghai, but I feel like she should have played a bigger role, so I definitely feel that she could get a little bit more of a help as well. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. How do you feel about this episode, and what are your expectations for the next episode? I want to hear all about that in the comments below. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hope to catch you guys in another video soon.